Hello, and thank you for watching this June 15th weather update, brought to you by Agrible, the makers of Morning Farm Report. My name is Eric Snodgrass, and I'm a senior atmospheric scientist and co-founder of Agrible. To get us started today, I wanted to show you how wet May was for the United States. Plotted here is the historical time series of precipitation in May, going back to 1885. May 2015 is now the wettest May on record for the United States. Unfortunately for California, most of this rain was focused in the middle two-thirds of the country, with Texas and Oklahoma being the hardest hit states. This map shows the U.S. Drought Monitor at the beginning of May. Here it is in June. Drought across the United States has all but been eliminated, with the exception of the West Coast, of course. Hopefully, the developing El Niño will send relief out to the west when the rainy season begins later this year. The main weather stories for the end of last week and the weekend were the 90-plus degree heat that built across the plains and Midwest and the excessive rainfall in the heart of the Corn Belt in Illinois, Indiana, and Iowa. Shown here is the percent of normal rainfall for the last 7 days, and it is pretty clear that fields in Illinois received the most rainfall in the Corn Belt. Some locations received nearly 600% of normal rainfall in that time, as several storms dropped more than 6 inches of rain. While most of the 2015 crop in Illinois can handle this much rain in June, mostly because this is the first time this area has had excessive rain this year, any more rain, and a large percent of the fields in Illinois could find themselves in standing water. So let's get right to it. Here's an animation of satellite images across the western North Atlantic, Caribbean, and Gulf of Mexico. Notice the large area of tropical showers and thunderstorms between Cuba and the Yucatan Peninsula. You can see in this animation that these clouds seem to take on a counterclockwise rotation. This is due to the formation of low air pressure in this region, and forecast models, along with the National Hurricane Center, are forecasting this tropical system to strengthen over the start of the week as it traverses the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico. Here's the National Hurricane Center's tropical outlook. While this tropical system is given an 80% chance of formation as of Sunday night, it is not expected to strengthen into a powerful tropical cyclone, but it is possible that this system could reach tropical storm strength and become the second named system of the year in the Atlantic. However, the greatest threat from this system will be felt in the Corn Belt rather than along the Gulf Coast. This animation, provided by twisterdata.com, shows the model forecast for precipitation Monday morning through Wednesday evening of this week. Notice the rain spreading from the Gulf of Mexico into the southern plains, and then pushing into Missouri and Illinois by midweek. Some locations in Missouri have had a hard time getting into fields this year due to excessive and untimely rainfall, and this next system will continue to cause problems. Illinois, on the other hand, has had a great start to the year, but the last 3 to 5 days have been extremely wet. Therefore, we need to keep a very close eye on Illinois, as the remnants of this tropical system could drop several more inches of rain. Here is the 7-day precipitation forecast by NOAA. While the forecast amounts will vary location to location, we can clearly see the forecast track of tropical moisture as it invades the plains and Midwest. Flooding potential is high as these showers and storms ride around the ridge of higher air pressure that will build across the southern United States to start this week. Speaking of that ridge, several 90-plus degree days are in store for the southeast and the desert southwest this week. Animating here are the temperatures every 3 hours through Friday. Notice the heat in these two locations. The frequent rain across the central United States will keep temperatures for the most part out of the 90s. To finish, June rainfall is highly positively correlated with corn yields. With normal planting progress in May, the corn should have well-developed root structure, preventing soggy fields from causing too much strain on the plant physiology. However, standing water for several days will impact the plant's health and increase the potential for soil and nutrient erosion. Know exactly how much rain has fallen in your fields with our free app called the Pocket Rain Gauge. Download it and use it for free today. As always, we at Agrible will bring you the latest and best weather forecast information through our Morning Farm Report, so that you can efficiently plan your operations. We thank you for your attention and hope you look forward to our next weather video update. Thank you.